Aquarius, something massive is unfolding right now, not just in the stars, but in your life. A prophecy that's been dormant for 5,000 years is finally waking up, and you're not here by accident. Between July 23rd and 30th, the universe is aligning events that haven't happened in millennia. And it's all pointing straight to you. This week, your destiny is being rewritten. Your mission is activating. And if you ignore the signs now, you could miss the biggest breakthrough of your entire lifetime. But if you stay with me through this video, I'll show you the 4 undeniable signs that the 5,000-year prophecy is unlocking your true path, and why this window of time could be the moment your whole life changes forever. Let's dive in, because time isn't just ticking, it's transforming. Section 1. The 5,000-year prophecy has been triggered. You were always destined for this moment, Aquarius. What if I told you that everything, every struggle, every synchronicity, every strange feeling you've been having has been building toward this moment? This isn't just a chapter in your life. This is the moment your soul has been preparing for over 5,000 years. That's not a figure of speech. Between July 23rd and July 30th, a once-in-an-era cosmic alignment is unfolding in the skies above. The ancient mystics, star readers, and spiritual architects of lost civilizations all spoke about this window. They may not have had our words for it, but they knew this portal would return, and that you would be alive to walk through it. And now, here it is, and here you are. This 8-day period isn't just another astrology update, it's a soul activation, a cosmic wake-up call encoded into your DNA, specifically for this moment in time. You were born under the sign of Aquarius for a reason, because you are the signal, not just the receiver. This prophecy is about the rebirth of humanity. And guess who's holding the blueprint? You are. Aquarius isn't here to follow tradition. You weren't built to play by old rules. You're the rebel, the innovator, the architect of what's next. That's why this prophecy chose you. But here's the twist. Not every Aquarius will respond to the call. The prophecy can't force you to awaken. It can only present you with the signs. And those signs, they're already happening. You might be feeling energy surging through your body, especially in your chest, hands, or crown dreams, or visions of ancient symbols, pyramids, stars, or past lives. Intuitive downloads that come in like lightning, giving you crystal clear knowing, a soul-deep urge to change direction. Even if you don't fully understand why, this isn't anxiety. This isn't burnout. This is activation. Right now, you're standing at a crossroads between the old world and the new, and the universe is asking you to choose. Will you play it safe, stay in the system, keep your magic hidden? Or will you answer the call and step into the path you were literally born for? Because during this window, Aquarius, your true mission is being unlocked. You may feel torn. You may feel confused. You may feel like everything in your life is shifting faster than you can control. That's exactly how a prophecy begins to unfold. And during July 23rd to 30th, the universe is sending you signals like crazy. Unexpected messages from people you haven't talked to in years. Random numbers, repeated symbols, strange dreams, a burning desire to start something new, even if it makes no logical sense. These aren't random, they are coordinates, clues, breadcrumbs, leading you straight to your divine timeline. But here's the truth. You have to choose it. This prophecy doesn't activate automatically. It requires your conscious participation. So what can you do to prepare? Silence the noise. Turn off the distractions. Unplug from people who don't feel aligned. Listen to your inner voice, that intuitive whisper. It's your divine compass. Write it all down. Your thoughts, your dreams, the signs you're seeing. This is sacred data. Say YES to the shift, even if it terrifies you, especially if it does. Because Aquarius, this moment is bigger than you. You are part of something ancient, something cosmic, and you've waited lifetimes for this chance to rise. Don't ignore the nudges. Don't second-guess the pull. Don't shrink now. Between July 23rd and July 30th, the prophecy will continue to unfold in real time. And if you stay present, stay open, and trust what's calling you, you'll feel it. The click, the clarity, the undeniable feeling that everything is finally beginning. And Aquarius, this is just the beginning. 2. You're being recalibrated for the mission. This is a DNA-level awakening, Aquarius. Let's get real. Something deep is happening inside you right now. Something that defies logic, routine, and all the old explanations. Between July 23rd and 30th, you are undergoing what spiritual scientists call a full-body energetic recalibration. And no, this isn't just a good vibes moment. This is quantum-level evolution, cellular change, DNA activation. If you've been feeling wired but tired, strangely emotional or hypersensitive, like you're buzzing, overwhelmed, or even disconnected from your usual self, it's not burnout. It's not a bad day. It's a divine upgrade, one you've been preparing for across lifetimes. Here's the cosmic truth. During this 8-day window, a rare configuration involving the Sun, Pluto, and multiple galactic nodes is activating something ancient in you. These angles haven't formed in over 5,000 years, and when they do, they awaken a dormant blueprint inside Aquarius souls, especially those who carry the Starseed frequency. In other words, you're being rewired for your mission. We're not talking about a horoscope prediction. We're talking spiritual science. The intersection of astrology, light coding, vibrational healing, and soul remembrance. Aquarius is the zodiac's frequency keeper. You rule the future, technology, truth-telling, and the collective nervous system. And as this prophecy activates, the universe is initiating upgrades across your nervous system to handle higher frequencies, intuition, to receive faster divine intel, creativity, to birth the innovations the world desperately needs, purpose blueprint, your soul's reason for incarnating at this time. And yes, you're feeling it. That sudden burst of inspiration out of nowhere, that's an energetic download. The emotional breakdown you couldn't explain, that's old coding releasing. The desire to cut cords with people, patterns, or paths that no longer fit, that's your frequency shifting. You are becoming incompatible with anything rooted in fear, scarcity, or ego. You are no longer able to tolerate what once felt normal. And that's exactly the point. This portal isn't about making tiny tweaks to your routine. It's about stepping into an entirely new vibrational identity. But here's the paradox of a quantum leap. You can't force it. You have to allow it. So during this recalibration window, your most important job is to get out of your own way. That means resting more than feels productive, hydrating to help your body conduct new energies, meditating, journaling, or simply sitting in silence. Saying no to anything or anyone that drains your light, Aquarius, this is a sacred healing window. Don't try to push through it. Let it move through you. Your mind may not understand what's happening. That's okay. This isn't a mental process. It's a spiritual one. And yes, it might feel strange. You might feel disconnected from your goals, unsure of what's next. Weirdly emotional about people or memories you haven't thought about in years. That's because the universe is shaking off layers of your old identity that were never truly you. It's clearing space for what's meant to arrive. Think of this like a butterfly inside the chrysalis. At first, everything dissolves. It looks like destruction, but it's really transformation in motion. And you, Aquarius, you're not crawling back into the cocoon. You're emerging, radiant, rewired, reborn. By July 30th, you may not recognize the person you were just 1 week ago. That version of you, the one built on survival, overthinking, and shrinking to fit, is dissolving. What's replacing it is your true energetic self, clear, magnetic, visionary, free, and it's all unfolding now, not by accident, but by divine design. Because Aquarius, the prophecy isn't just a story, it's a system upgrade. And you're the one receiving it in real time. Don't resist. Don't rush. Just receive. This is your activation sequence. 3. The future timeline is opening, and you must choose your path, Aquarius. Lean in for this, because what you're about to hear could shift everything. The future isn't something you wait for. It's something you build, moment by moment, choice by choice. Between July 23rd and 30th, you are standing at a cosmic fork in the road, a moment of multidimensional power. And no, that's not spiritual hype, it's prophecy in motion. This is what ancient stargazers described as the timeline fracture, a split in reality where one decision could alter your trajectory for the next 5, 10, or even 20 years. The prophecy's third phase is clear: timeline selection. Right now, the universe is holding up a mirror. And what it's asking is simple, but not easy. Are you ready to stop repeating the past? Are you ready to stop choosing what's comfortable over what's true? Are you ready to stop dimming your light so others feel less threatened? Because here's the truth no one tells you. You're not stuck. You're still choosing the same loop. And now, the cosmos is giving you a chance to break the cycle for good. Aquarius rules time, innovation, and quantum decision-making. You were born to think beyond linear cause and effect. You weren't built to walk a straight line. You were built to leap across dimensions. But leaping requires trust. During this 8-day window, don't be surprised if you face moments that feel like emotional earthquakes. You might encounter a wild opportunity that excites you and terrifies you. A sudden ending of a job, relationship, or identity that feels both painful and oddly freeing. A situation that exposes your biggest fear and dares you to respond differently. These are not random events. They are cosmic tests disguised as life decisions. They are the universe whispering, do you want the old path or the one your soul was born for? And here's the thing. This window does not stay open forever. By July 30th, the energy begins to crystallize. The door doesn't slam shut, but it does seal the frequency you've chosen to embody. That's why every micro decision you make this week holds weight. So what can you do? Step out of default mode. This is not the time to coast, to distract yourself, or to fall back into autopilot. Instead, start asking, what would the version of me who already lives my dream life do in this moment? Am I choosing from fear or from frequency? What am I pretending not to know? What do I keep postponing because it scares me? Because here's the real alchemy. Your future doesn't arrive in one massive lightning bolt. It arrives through 100 small, courageous choices made from your higher self, not your scared self. This week, say yes to the things that scare you in a sacred way, the opportunities that stretch you, the decisions that honor your soul but challenge your comfort zone. Say no to anything that makes your gut twist, even if it's familiar, especially if it's familiar. Because familiar isn't the same as aligned. And Aquarius, let's be honest, you didn't come here to play safe. You came here to shift timelines for the entire planet. You're not choosing just for you. You're choosing for generations to come, for the people watching you, for the future that is forming around your frequency. So be bold. Trust your higher timeline. Speak the truth. Launch the thing. End what needs to end. Every time you choose your soul over your fear, you send a signal to the universe. I'm ready. And when the universe hears that, it rearranges everything to meet you on the path you've finally claimed. So if it feels like your world is shaking right now, good. It means you're close. You are not lost. You are being aligned. And your future, it's already waiting for you to say yes. 4. The final activation. The world will start responding to your energy differently, Aquarius. As we approach the end of this sacred 8-day window, July 23rd to July 30th, something begins to happen that can't always be seen, but will absolutely be felt. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, but it's powerful beyond words. You'll notice it in how people look at you, how the air shifts when you walk into a room, how strangers seem to trust you instantly, or even feel intimidated by your presence. This, Aquarius, is the final phase of the 5,000-year prophecy, energetic transmission. You are no longer just a person walking through the world. You've become a living signal, a vibrational broadcaster of divine frequency. Your aura has been recalibrated, and now, the world is beginning to respond to your energetic upgrade. That means people will be inexplicably drawn to you. Opportunities will find you without you chasing. You'll begin waking others up just by being near them. Your presence becomes a mirror. Your energy becomes medicine. Your truth becomes activating. But let's talk about the shadow side of this light. Because the moment you begin radiating this upgraded frequency, not everyone will celebrate it. In fact, you might feel old friends pulling away or acting cold, people projecting their unhealed wounds onto you. Self-doubt rising when you go to share your voice, post your truth, or launch your vision. And that's not a sign that something's wrong. It's a sign you're doing it right. Your frequency is triggering the stagnant energy in others. You are literally shaking the slumber out of their souls, and not everyone wants to wake up. But here's what most don't realize about prophecy. When it activates in you, you become a catalyst, a mirror, a portal, a key. And that means your job now is not just to awaken yourself. It's to hold the light for others, even if they resist it. That's what it means to be an Aquarian in this timeline. You're not here to be liked. You're here to lead. Speak your truth, even when it's uncomfortable. Create what feels too out there, because that's your genius. Cut ties with anything that dims your frequency, even if it once felt like home. This is your final activation. And with that comes responsibility. You are the future. You're no longer here to conform. You're here to anchor the next reality. So what can you expect as July 30th approaches? Clarity. You'll feel laser-focused on your mission, even if you don't know every step. Acceleration. Things you've been trying to manifest for months may start showing up within days. Magnetism. People, ideas, resources, and partnerships that match your upgraded energy will flow in effortlessly. This is no longer about striving or struggling. It's about alignment and embodiment. But it only works if you own it. You can't half-step this next phase. You can't downplay your power to make others comfortable. You can't ignore your calling just to avoid criticism. You can't apologize for becoming the version of you that this world desperately needs. Because Aquarius, you didn't come this far just to turn around. You came here to lead us into what's next. And now, the world is watching. So stand tall, speak boldly, shine unapologetically. Because by July 30th, something will click. You'll look back and realize that version of you who entered this portal, she's gone. He's been upgraded. They've ascended. You are walking proof that the prophecy is not a myth. It's real. It's happening. And it's happening through you. So breathe it in, own it, and prepare for what's coming next. Because the prophecy is no longer just a story from the past. It's your new reality. Final message. Aquarius, the countdown has begun. You were never meant to fit in. You were born to break the cycle, disrupt the system, and lead us into the future. And between July 23rd and July 30th, the stars have opened a once-in-5,000-year window to remind you who you are. This is your awakening, your mission, your rebirth. Don't sleep through it. Don't downplay it. Don't miss it. Drop a galaxy emoji in the comments if you feel the shift already. And remember, the prophecy didn't find you by accident. It found you because you're ready.